guy's wrestling that big rubber snake, part of the crew that works in the Michigan electric car, and they're setting up between these rows of boxcars to spray paint some restored windows and doors today. The two boxcars prevent some kind of a windbreak.
Sure, that makes a lot of sense.
And it's awfully difficult to spray inside a barn when you've got, you know, a lot of other cars that are going to benefit from that color that maybe shouldn't. Well, come on along. You're going to find your way in and out of every crook and cranny.
Great.
Or is that nook and
Are you
cranny?
okay?
Yeah. I guess it's nook and cranny.
Crook and cranny. Sounds better.
Well, it seems to me that there was an author named John Dos Passos that part of his style was dialects. And a guy named Benny, who was some kind of a scam con artist, talked like, you know, I looked in every crook and granny. What were you doing? I was just sitting there hanging with my tongue out. Things like that. Those are some famous quotes. This is our friend George Clark, who is single-handedly restoring this electric freight train.
How do you do?
Hi, George.
Wow. And her husband. And she's trying to get news items for the newsletter. You know, I'm going to walk her around, and if you want to visit with her, or if you would show her some of
Can I tell you, progress is slow but steady.
Well, he's putting
Slow but
on,
steady. Putting on all the underbody stuff now, the brake rigging, there's a brake cylinder and an air tank, and these levers got to go under there with supports here to support the levers, rods to go to the trucks.
and eventually truss rods.
Yeah.
It's sitting on jacks now, so that it
Those
doesn't-
big rods up there and that plank right there, with the turnbuckles, those are the truss rods that go under the car.
Do you mind if I take a photo?
I don't know.
Stand by your brake door, George.
Oh.
We raised the tank on Wednesday, so this is current work.
Because I'm hungry.
Over the recent years, he has done a huge rebuilding job on both ends. So this is kind of like what you might expect.
Yeah, hopefully the whole car will look like this
Oh, it's beautiful.
someday.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all brand new wood on.
Wow.
The other side still has its old original wood, which
I added some
will come off when I get the car turned around and work it is. I'm taking all of the old siding off and putting all the total new siding, new letter boards, up on top of the board that comes down.
Uh-huh.
Runs the length of the car.
But the inside frame is all original still.
That's all original,
Yeah, I
in
see
pretty
you
good
had to
shape. I
patch
made
a
a few
few, yeah.
repairs here and there.
Yeah.
And I had to do a little more major stuff on the end frames because it was used as a farmer's shed and he had
Oh,
done some
okay.
things to it. But there's framing inside the ends of these, curved framing and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
The siding and so on. I had to make some new pieces for it.
Wow, it's looking really good.
Thank you. Yeah, the brake wheel I had to have cast new. They had cast up in South Beloit and then took it to East Sunday to get the hole drilled in the middle of it. That had a tapered square hole in the middle of it. You can imagine what that's like.
Oh my gosh.
Tapered square
Yeah.
hole. Built with electronic displacement.
Yeah, an EDM.
Drill
That's
square holes in wood, but it's a little
Yeah.
trickier in metal.
yeah, it is.
You're laughing. We have a machine in here that drills square holes.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Wood.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I know what those are with the square with the round part inside of it, and you just kind of drive
No,
it
the name
through.
escapes you, but you do know it.
Yes, I do. My father was a woodworker. He had some of
Okay.
those.
Yeah.
Mortising. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mortising drill.
Well, let me give you a couple more quick stops.
Nice
Yeah,
to meet you.
Thank you. Same here.
Thanks for letting me
This
take
is-
Nice meeting you. We'll
sir.
see you again.